Hey all, and welcome back to Fuzzy Ducks Gaming, and a very quick day one update video. I thought it might be useful to bring an update out when I'm just about to get to maps, to go through what I've done with the league mechanic, any struggles that I came across on the build, and just kind of show you where the build is at the moment. There were massive performance issues yesterday for me and lots of people as well. I think I took 50 minutes to do Act 1, an hour to do Act 2, and similar Act 3. So then I just went to bed, woke up this morning and carried on, and it seems to be better. I wasn't able to take Alira because Oak was just glitching every time I tried to kill him, so I had to help Oak. So I've struggled a little bit with my resistances. I couldn't get my Quicksilver Flask in Act 2 because the den glitched every time I went in. So I didn't get a second Quicksilver to around Act 4. Overall, it was okay. Helix felt as clunky as it normally does, but it did the job. Once I switched to Lightning Strike, it felt absolutely fine. I went into Heist, as I said I was going to, and then I checked the price of Ichimonjis, and they were 1 Chaos. So there wasn't really any point heisting. I'd already got about 10 Chaos through the campaign. So I bought a 5 link for 3C, bought an Ichimonji or 2 Ichimonjis for 1 Chaos each, and then a couple of 1C jewelry items just to make sure my attributes are almost at what they need to be when the gems are level 20, because if you're not able to level your gems around at 7 or 8, you're not going to do any damage when you switch to Ichimonjis, because a lot of your auras is what provides your damage. Now that I've got my 5 link up and running, the DPS is as expected. Map bosses are melting in like a couple of seconds. The defenses are fine with just Grace and Adrenaline. I've only got 2 labs so far. I still need to get my Fortify lab, which I'll do in Act 10. But overall, Helix was a little bit clunky. Performance has been pretty bad. And I've spent too long in the lead mechanic, even though I said I wouldn't. So what I'll just quickly do before I sign off is just go and show you how I'm getting on with the lead mechanic and just explain a bit how it works in case people haven't really got stuck into it yet. But what you need to do is basically look to unlock all the types of resources you can. So when you mine at the beginning, I think you can mine one type of resource. Then when you update your mining station, you can eventually farm different ones. I've obviously not unlocked them all yet because I'm still in the campaign. But essentially, you just want to upgrade stuff when you can. Shipping is probably not worth it early on. I've sent loads of shipments. I've maybe got a couple of runes and then loads and loads of junk gear. If you're stuck on a 4 link or you need a 4 link, my first shipment brought back like 6 different 4 links. It does seem that when you get shipments in, the links are quite good. Same with Faustus here. If we just go and do a quick gamble with Faustus. So we're going to Faustus, and I need a pair of armor and evasion boots, so we'll buy a pair. So as you can see, they roll pretty well, and they tend to roll with 4 sockets. These are no good for me whatsoever, and I do think it's quite expensive early on when your gold can go towards things like respecking or upgrading King's March. Essentially, all your town improvements, as in your overall settlement, is done from here. This window here is where you can see what workers you've got assigned. And then you basically just go to each one to upgrade them. So farming have got individual plots. So you would choose what type of materials or crops you want to grow and then choose which people you want on. I find that spending your gold respecking his recruiter list here worked well early on because I got some decent workers. And then basically every time I go to town, half my gold I dump in the town treasury because it does start to eat your gold. So as you can see, I've got 2,500 in there, and that will last me 4.5 hours. I'm pausing shipping at the moment because the last one I sent got like 1 Chaos, 1 Jewelers, 1 Fusing. I'm going to wait until I get other stuff upgraded. So I've got Recombinators unlocked once I get enough Thermaturgic Dust, which I should get from Rog, who disenchants. All you need to do is really follow the quest line. It's pretty simple. All you need to do when you're doing this lead mechanic is make sure that the person you've got in the job is a specialization at that job. Otherwise, it's super, super slow. I think when you want to get rid of someone, you have to go to the town planner. I might be wrong, though. So you just go in. If you want to get rid of a member of staff, go to the recruiter, town recruitment, and then you can see this person here idling. I can just say release, and that gets him off of my wage bill. That's kind of it. It was just a quick video. Progress was really smooth, so don't worry about it. But you do need to make sure attributes you're looking after so you can level up your auras. That's kind of going to be the main thing where you get damage from. So what we'll do is just go and run through a bit of the campaign zone. I messed up my path and I thought I dropped a portal at the top and I didn't. So we'll have to run all the way through this zone, but it's a good way to kind of have a look at the build. I'll just reset it so there's actually enemies in here. But yeah, if you're on a 5 link and you've got auras at level, I don't know what mine are. Yeah, sort of 14, you're going to have ample DPS. So I think we need to go this way. take that, because I think that's my first enkindling orb. A lot of these zones are quite annoying for Leap Slam. The amount of times I've got stuck on scenery, it seems to be getting worse. Yeah, it's happened a lot where I've got stuck on a rock, which is great. And then I got my Vial skill after my... I can't remember how many Vial orbs it was. It was a few. I think it was 6 to get my Vial skill, which was a little bit annoying because I didn't get it online until much later. But as you can see from the footage earlier in the video, that massively helps with your DPS. So we'll just go and do this zone as well, and then we'll sign off. But yeah, I'm out today, and then I'm hoping to just blast on Sunday. So we're just going to get our lab trial in here. Then we can sign off. Apologies if you can hear my very loud clicky keyboard. I forgot to put my kind of cheaper, softer keyboard on, but we'll take as much gold as we can because my town is starting to drink it. So as you can see, once you drop your Vial skills on like an enemy, the single target is really good. I've not really had a problem with any of the League mechanic. Kind of the monsters seem about the right tune. Normally, we know at League start, the monsters are just crazy. The only thing I've found well overtuned is Blight. I tried a Blight early on and I just couldn't damage any of the monsters. You're not really at the stage where you're going to get towers to do everything for you. So yeah, the Blight, I tried one, didn't try another one. So that's it for that section. As I say, a new video will be out tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and see you in the next one.